Happy Gilmore 2 is officially out on Netflix, and I obviously ran to go see it because I love this movie so much. So I was really hoping that this second one was going to at least live up to the first one. Honestly, I think it kind of did. The first one's dramatically better, but this movie kind of does it justice in a lot of different ways. Let's get into it. Also, if it's not obvious, there will be spoilers in this video. I'm going to break down a couple of my favorite moments in this, and they do contain spoilers, so this is your spoiler warning. First things first, how did he get Eminem to get into this movie? This is the only cameo, and there are a lot of cameos in this movie, where I literally sat up in my chair and had to pause the movie and be like, there's no way. How did he get him? I actually really enjoy the plot of this movie because the whole point of Happy Gilmore, at least in my opinion, is just the love for the sport golf. Because in Happy Gilmore 1, he's a hockey player. He does not want to be a golfer. He thinks it's stupid. He thinks it's boring until he realizes how good the sport is, how good he is at the sport, and just finds the love for the game itself. And that's exactly what happens in this movie. The only difference is that it's not Happy Gilmore fighting against golf, it's Happy Gilmore fighting for golf with other people saying it's a dated sport, it's this boring sport, it's not fun. So he's here to basically fight for the sport to keep it alive and the same, as in, like, we don't need to change the sport that's already perfect. Also, Adam Sandler's entire family appears in this movie, and they're all very important roles. Besides his wife, she kind of has more of a side character, but his daughters are very important in this entire movie. Does this movie hold the spirit from the first film? Yes, I think it absolutely does. The reason why, though, kind of bothers a lot of people is the fact that I think this script for Happy Gilmore 2 is almost identical to the script of Happy Gilmore 1. The only main difference is that Shooter McGavin actually turns good because he loves golf more than he hates Happy Gilmore, which is an actually good character development on his part. I really liked that aspect to the movie. Another moment I absolutely loved is the fact that they brought Ben Stiller's character back, and he actually takes Shooter McGavin's place for the slow motion running at the very end of the movie, because the whole movie follows Happy Gilmore in an absolutely depressive state and an alcoholic. So he goes to AA meetings, and of course, he's the AA leader of the group. And at the end of the movie, instead of him running away with his gold jacket, it's actually his gold coin for sobriety of a year that he runs away with, and everyone chases him down in slow motion. The exact same ending we got from the first movie, but just different. The other cameo that just completely blindsided me was Travis Kelce. As an actual Chiefs fan, I was like, no way he's in this movie. And he was in a pretty funny, dominant role that had something to do with the plot. Very well done. And shout out to Taylor Swift. I love her too. This movie was definitely funny. I caught myself laughing a bunch of times. And you know what? That's why we go to see Adam Sandler movies, is to laugh. And I think they absolutely nailed that aspect of the movie.